So right now, let us hear from what Rubén Amorim told the press today concerning what is going to happen tomorrow against Sunderland at Old Trafford. Rubén Amorim sat with the press today. As usual, the manager have to sit with the press, discuss about his next game before the game. So Rubén Amorim today by 1:30, he sat with the press, and this is what they asked him, and this is what he answered to them. Let's jump into it together. So number one question was about the synagogue attack yesterday near Manchester United. Say, what do you have to say? He said it's a crazy world we are living in, and at the moment, a lot of things are happening. Of course, our sympathy to those who are to the victims, and we are going to pay tribute to the victims by tomorrow before our match against Sunderland. But it's a crazy world that we are living in. Then another question was, Ruben, what about the challenge ahead of you, the challenge against Sunderland? What do you have to say about this challenge against Sunderland? He said it's going to be a really tough match, and the way Sunderland players play, if you check the game they draw with 10 men, and their next game they win against Brentford at a dying minute. So all these things is very, very something that they need to put their consign on. And again, if you look at Sunderland, that they play 4-3-3 formation, which they always rotate, which they always do good in it. A lot of players know what to do inside the pitch, but nevertheless, it's going to be a tough match for Man United. And Sunderland on their own know that Man United is on pressure, so they will try to capitalize on that, but we are going to show them that we are prepared for tough matches like this. Then he was asked about the job that the Sunderland manager have done in the Sunderland. What do you have to say about the job, about the good job that Sunderland manager has done in Sunderland? He said, mostly it's not about the point, it's not about the result, but it's about the system which the Sunderland team are playing with. That they play with a very good identity. When you look at them, you see a good manager with a good team. That is what he describes Sunderland as, a good team with a very good manager. Then again, he was asked about his feeling on the training ground. What are you seeing on the training ground? Do you think that your team are going to be consistent in this level? He said that we are already talk about that. We have some moments. If you watch during the 6 games that we have already played, and the ones that we win and the ones that we draw, you will come to understand that we have not played with the same energy. Some games we come with a winning. Some games we are looking so confused and tired. You understand? So all he needs right now is to look at the games that we lost and check the ones that we won. Find the balance. What is the reason why we win this one and we lost this one? He find the balance and bring it into the team and make the team to work on that manner that makes them win those games, and avoid those things that made them lose the other game. That is what he's looking for, the balance in the team, to make sure that this team can be consistent. That is what he said. Then another question that was asked him was about the former Manchester United players who are criticizing the club. Like when Rooney said that Manchester United is not the Manchester United he used to know. Gary Neville says that the system is bad. He doesn't like the system. So what do you have to say? He says it's a normal thing. You cannot run away from this kind of talks. You understand? Especially when the results are not coming. But when you look at the games that we won, sometimes people always say it's the system. But to him, it is not the system. Sometimes when you look at the game that we won, it's still the same system we used to win the game. When you look at the one we lost, it's still the same system we used to lose the game. But all he knows is that he's going to fight very, very hard to make sure that Manchester United can return back to a very good winning way. And if you look at the kind of goals that we are conceding this time around, you will understand that a lot of work needs to be done. If you look at the chances that we are creating, you will know that the chances that we are creating, we need to utilize those chances that we are creating so that we can be able to be winning our games. This is what he answered. Then again, he was asked, he said, Ruben, you spoke last season about fans backing you up. Right now, what do you have to say about the fans? The fans are still backing you up. What do you have to say? He said, it's not time to say that. It is time to show the fans that, yes, the backing up you guys are backing me. You guys, I deserve to give you guys a result. He said it's only the result on the pitch that he need to show now. He don't need to talk, because last season, I can remember when the end of last season, he told the fans that better days are coming. But right now, it is not time to say better days are coming. It is time to show it on the pitch that the better days are coming. This is what he answered. Then again, he was asked, I know we have asked you this a few times ago. Do your players understand what you are asking them to do? Because it looked like though last Saturday was very, very disjointed. Is the players understanding what you're asking them to do? Because last week it looked like the players are disjointed. Nothing is working. Everybody don't know what to do. He said that his answer was it was disjointed last week. But again, you cannot say one thing and that doesn't work. When you look at our game during the weekend, and things did not work at all for our game last weekend. It didn't work. Nothing worked at all. But when one thing work one day and then another day it doesn't work, that is not what we are going to be saying. That sometimes you look at our games, you look at the approach we use on the games. Sometimes we use this approach, go into this game, it work for us. The next time we use the same approach, it doesn't work for us. What is the most important that he keep on saying is to find the balance. The reason why we lose those games, the reason why we win those games, and the reason why, and which will be the balance of this thing for us to be consistent in winning. So this is the last part 1 of the Rubén Amorim press conference. The part 2 will be coming by, I think, around 10 to 11 p.m., which I will only send it on the page. So all you need to do, come to this page always to see everything that Rubén Amorim said to the press conference. For now, make sure you put your opinion under the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. Very, very important. If you love what I'm doing, appreciate by liking and putting your comments under the comment section.